going? Are we on?
Well, we have to be honest. At about 3/4 of the way through that game, or even a little more, we're just talking about how bad the game is, how we want to get out of here. But what it developed into was kind of a showcase for Jahan Dotson, and really nice.
Happens a lot, yeah.
But what was it? 242 with like half of it yak. I mean, it was amazing. 125 yards after catch.
School record
really,
for a game.
Yeah, I mean, 3 touchdowns. And just now, he got really, really very emotional. He started to cry, talking about his parents having 20 family members here.
Wow.
And everything that his especially his mom and dad has done to support him, working multiple jobs.
Yep.
And what really came out of that was he probably made a lot of money here today, even more than he has. And he's grateful for that, because these things are life-changing moments sometimes for some of these players, and it doesn't affect us, but it really does. I mean, that's really what that was about.
And he's a Lehigh Valley guy, Dave. You got to give it up for the Lehigh Valley
He's a really
guys.
nice kid.
Yeah. But Dave, we've watched him now since his true freshman year in 2018. To every year, it's been a significant progression.
Yeah.
Dave, defenses do not get it when they're playing Jahan Dotson. They try and play man coverage. They leave the middle of the field open. The guy is fast as hell.
These guys did it last year, didn't they? And they succeeded.
Yeah. What?
And
I mean,
he was like, not again.
What are they thinking of? I just don't understand the concept where you're going to try and play him man to man. If you miss on Jahan Dotson, it's over. And they don't win the game without him. Obviously, he makes, he's made incredible plays. He's got like 930 receiving yards. He catches everything within anything within his catch radius, which is about, 15, 20 feet.
Does he have a drop this year?
I don't know that he actually does.
They might count the one against Illinois in the overtime as a drop, but I think that's kind of stretching it. And that's it. That's it.
That 86-yard play, I mean, it was just we could see it from the press box. It opened wide open, and these guys think they're going to catch him, and they're never going to catch him. It's unbelievable. Kudos to him. The defense played great in the red zone again. But the running game is just I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what it's going to take for Kevon Lee to get double-digit carries in a game, because he's clearly their best back. He had 8 carries for 50 yards. And James even said tonight, Dave, he was in the headset to Mike Gersich, reminding him to try and run the ball just to take the pressure off the offensive line, because they know they're going to pass the ball so much.
Gersich doesn't want to waste it down.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's that push-pull between that. Does he want 2nd and 9 again? 2nd and 8 again?
I just thought when Kevon Lee was in the game, especially in the second half, he was consistently getting to the second level. He's not a burner, but he was punishing Terps, and this is not a good run defense. And I think in this game particularly, I think they probably could have used him a little bit more. It could have made life easier for him.
Anyway, the final was 31-14.
31-14.
A lot closer than that.
A cover.
And we should mention Tick Brown,
the
pick 6. That really, I mean, right up until then, we're looking at a possible onside kick with a 3-point game, and what was it? 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's like 2 and change.
Yeah.
And the great news, they're bowl eligible, Dave. They're 6 and 3. I just get excited saying that.
Maybe we can go back to. We haven't been to Nashville.
Yeah.
How about Nashville?
You're right about Jahan Dotson, though. He is a guy
that was the whole thing.
He is a
Where
guy,
are they this season without him?
He's a guy that you kind of look at him physically, and you're like, how good? I mean, he's not super tall.
Not the fastest.
He's not super big, but man, is he what a receiver. I think you once said Bobby Ingram.
Yeah, I was going to mention
Bobby Ingram. And I think that's obviously accurate. I don't know where he's going in the draft. He's going high, and he's going to play a long time at that level, because he's a proven player, and he doesn't drop passes.
And is he a slot receiver in the NFL that has a long career?
I just think he can probably line him up in a bunch of different spots. He's that good of a player, and it just really
faster than you think now.
Chip Kelly, great job. UCLA didn't want him. Penn State. UCLA's loss is Penn State's gain, man.
All right, 31-14 from Maryland Stadium. Used to be Bird Stadium. Now it's Capital One Field
the
or some
memories.
crap. It'll be something next.
Mike Loxley Field.
Something else next year. And we got Wolverines, right? Coming up. Wolverines next
Your
week.
favorite coach in the Big Ten.
Sharkface.
Your favorite coach in the Big Ten is coming to
Sharkface.
Beaver Stadium.
Woody Hayes didn't say that.
Huh?
Woody Hayes didn't say that.
No one's getting that reference, man. No one. I'm the only one on the planet.
I'll talk about it again
Only one
this
on the
week.
planet who gets that reference, but I'll take
talk
it.
about it again this week. Go back and watch the Colin Cowherd interview from 2015. That's always entertaining. Anyway, that's it from Maryland Stadium. Until next week. Adios.